All right, recoil 2 on the black. This boat has seen better days. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and take out the outrunner motor. Let's see what this thing is. 2300 kV. It's a 4335. I don't want to burn up this motor. This motor is actually pretty good. But when we take this motor out, we're going to lose the self-righting ability, which I don't really like the self-righting feature on this boat, only because it snaps the cable. It can snap the cable. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that motor out. We're going to pull the motor mount out, work on the motor mount to where we can make it work with this here. So if you remember the last time I ran this motor, my boat caught on fire. And that was because I had manipulated these wires. So they used to be really small gauge wires, and now I've got 12 gauge. I believe they were 13, but they seem smaller. I had originally put 10 gauge wires on it, and the next outing it caught on fire. Actually, 2 outings later it caught on fire. It worked fine, and then it didn't. So I don't know what the reason was, but we're gonna give it one more attempt. And we're not going to run an expensive speed control. We're going to run the OSE 150, and I'm probably going to convert this over to one plug, and then we shall see what happens. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing all torn down and start working on that motor mount to accept this motor. Now, just in case anybody's curious, this is not the stock rudder for this boat. This rudder is actually the stock Impulse 32 rudder, which it actually fits this boat really, really well. The original rudder is about, I don't know, I'm going to say an inch shorter than this one. This one works really, really well with this boat. So just thought I'd add that in there if somebody was questioning why that looks different than the factory one. Well, I've got it all completed. I've got the 6-pole Dynamite motor in there. Everything looks good. I've got the OSE 150, basically Flycolor 150 in there. Had to do some fabricating to the original motor mount, which kind of worked out pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you can see down in there, but I basically just filed it into a big U channel, and it made plenty of room for the collet there. It'll push in and out, and it'll rotate, and it won't hit anywhere. So I'm pretty lucky there. And we come back here. I'm going to be spinning a 40 by 1.6 CNC prop. I had this 40 prop here. I don't want to spin it. And then I had a 45-14. Just figured this one fit the best on the shaft that I got. So we're just going to run it and see what happens. Right now I'm charging a 4S Gens Ace Pack, and hopefully I got a little break in the rain right now. So I'm kind of excited to get out there and run it. I've already programmed the ESC 0 degrees timing for that motor, and I already know that it's rotating in the right direction, so we should be good to go there. So now all we got to do is just wait for the battery to get it, and I'll throw the GPS inside, and we'll take it outside for a maiden run and see how it goes. We're going to lose all ability for self-righting, so hopefully we don't flip it. But if we do, it is what it is. Alright, battery's done charging. I've got the GPS in there, got the 4S pack in there. Only got one strap holding it down because that's all that I can get on there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it lights on fire, if it runs pretty good. Hopefully it'll run pretty good. I think the weather broke for a little bit, so we're gonna go out and get a little run session in. We'll see what the temperatures are. Right now I've got the rear pickup that's going in, running through the front cooling block, runs out into the bottom of the motor, out the top of the motor, and then comes out this side. And then the ESC feeds off the rudder, goes in, does a loop, and then comes out and goes out this side. So I've got exits on each side. Alright, let's go ahead and get outside and throw it in the water. Alright, well, we just got like 3 inches of rain over about a 5-hour period of time, so the pond is a little bit cooled off. and it's a whole lot more clear. It's a lot more full, which is excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw this thing in the water, and we're gonna see what happens. I have to be very vigilant because the rudder can get really close to the prop. And I tried messing with the dual rate right here on the steering, and it does absolutely nothing for the boat. So I don't really know what else I can do right now. I just gotta not turn left more than about 75%. All right, let's see. Just gonna take it easy, make sure I got cooling coming out of both sides. Oh yeah. Ooh, yep. I gotta tell myself don't turn left too hard. Forgot about that. God, it's so easy to forget that fast. I really want to run this thing on 6S. What I'm noticing with that such a big battery, 6800, it really needs a bigger prop. We're not breaking any speed records. Might do better with a with a 3-blade. I just want to bring it in and check the rear drive line, make sure I don't have any binding where the collet is, or that rear drive. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. Okay. Nothing looks crazy. Nothing looks crazy. All right, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I bet this thing will be a missile when you put a 6S pack in it. I've got the rear strut just flat neutral. I'm giving it hell. I'm like holding it wide open the whole time. Figured if that motor was going to catch something on fire, I might as well just give it all the beans to see if it happens. Definitely ain't breaking no speed records. Excellent cooling coming out of it though. I ain't never driven a boat like pedal to the metal full speed wide open like this. All right, let's go ahead and bring it in. That was pretty gnarly wide open speeds. I'm gonna say it probably did like 30. The stock KV, I believe, is 2300 and this one's 2000. So it's not like it's gonna be that much more powerful. But that motor and the battery, everything about the whole setup is heavier than stock. And the motor theoretically spins less RPMs. And this prop, the stock prop, I believe is like a 1.9, that's a 1.6. So I might be able to go back to the 40 by 1.9 Proboat prop and it may actually pick back up. But I've got a lot dragging back here with the Traxxas turn fins and the Traxxas trim tabs. But, you know, this is just a beater boat. Let's go ahead and open it up and check the temp. Okay, moment of truth. Hey, no smoke, which is a great sign. Let's go ahead and check. Oh yeah, 100 degrees on the motor. Heck yeah. We got so much more in it. ESC. Wow, yeah, this thing ain't even hurting, boy. You know, it seems slow. No doubt it seems slow. But let's check the battery pack. Yeah, 90 degrees. That's cool. That's cool. These wires, they're nice. They're not hot at all. Let's see, I'm on what, like 28, 29? 32. 32. Stock on this thing on 4S is like 47 or 48 miles an hour. So it's considerably slower with that motor, less KV. And it's a 6-pole motor. So I think what it needs is a big old fat battery. I've got that 4400 6-cell that fits in here perfectly, and I'm gonna probably pick a different prop. So this was just a test to see if the motor was gonna bust that Flycolor 150 up again and catch it on fire. If it does, it does. It'll make some great content. But for right now, 100 degrees on the motor and the ESC, I'm pretty happy with that. And I really got to figure out, because look at this. Look at how close it gets. Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculously close. There's not much left if the cable pushes in, because right now that cable can push in a little bit. I've got just enough gap there to where it won't bind. But I see grease on the end, so that's a good sign. That means that the drive dog wasn't hitting the strut. And what it really needs, it needs a cable that's about 3/8 of an inch longer, because that's what's really killing me. The shaft on that motor, on that Dynamite, don't stick out far enough. But, you know, it's just a 36 mil can, so it's not super duper powerful. But I think we can awaken the beast if we throw a 6-cell pack in here. But I think I'm gonna test it a couple more times, find the right prop for it, and see if somehow I can turn down the dual rate, because it just doesn't need that much throw on that rudder. But cool. Well, hope y'all enjoyed the content. Had to give y'all some running action. I haven't ran any boats in like 8 days, so I just felt the need to do something. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.